Hey guys, I'm Tech from Tech Driven, and of course we got big news from Apple. Apple made a fool out of themselves once more with their cheese shredder. Yes, that's right. Cheese shredder. Cheese shredder. Or money shredder, because that's what you're going to be doing, shredding your money away on something that's not usable in a professional sense. So Tim Cook, of course, came out with a stage really happy, all excited, and he definitely delivered that energy. So why is he so happy? Because he knows he's gonna make shitload of money on the Mac Pro. Because the only people that are gonna be buying it is the ones that don't know shit about computers, but they have shitload of money in their wallets. That's the only explanation. Because nobody with a reasonable mind, any serious person that actually needs the horsepower, would buy a Mac that you can't really upgrade or can't configure it properly to a specific system. The $6,000 Mac Pro is simply a joke. First, they start off with how good it is, 28 cores, Intel Xeon processor, crazy numbers all around for RAM and everything, including the video cards, and then they claim their starting price is $6 grand. Except with that $6 grand, you really don't get shit. Really, it's a freaking waste of money. So that for $6,000, you only get a 256 gigabytes of solid state drive flash. And with this, knowing Apple, it's not going to be upgradable as they claim. Everything you have to be bought from Apple directly, or perhaps even configured up front. So how much does a system cost really? I mean, they're claiming big things that you can do really cool stuff with it, but for what price? If we look at even the monitors, the 6K monitor, of course, they're not the first one with a 6K monitor. And of course, the price is also $5 grand. And the biggest joke of it all is, it doesn't come with a stand. A stand is also $1 grand. But wait, maybe you just want to get a monitor. Well, you can't do anything with a monitor because there's no mounts on it. You have to get a base adapter for 200 bucks or get a stand for $1 grand. That's extra. It doesn't come with a monitor. You can't even mount the monitor on a wall, nothing. It's not usable until you buy the accessories. So what the hell are they thinking, really? Other companies are offering similar stuff. Sure, they're not cheap, but they're offering a lot more. So the Mac Pro will have good power supply, so I'll give them hands for that. They will have options of putting 4 video cards, but they're Vega. You know, and Nvidia is coming out with some decent shit lately. Apple, I mean, really, if your goal was to be in the news, congratulations, you did it. The $6,000 Mac Pro is simply not usable. You would have to at least upgrade the storage, probably the video card, and I'm not even sure how much RAM comes with a stock. And the second question is, do we have to buy the monitor, or can we just use any monitor? Knowing Apple, Apple's going to throw us some curved balls at us, making the whole proprietary system with parts that only work with Apple and you can't upgrade from anywhere else, which will make the entire system pretty much unusable for professional. I'm talking about professional people that actually will take advantage of it. Sure, if you get 28 cores running full-time and running, you can't really take advantage of it because you can't cool it even with a massive cooling block. Sounds great, but you know, if you're running 20 cores at a full load, that shit gets hot. And even liquid cooling has trouble keeping up. And they're expecting it to cool off with a massive block only. So how much does the full system they're speccing out will cost? Verge claiming it around 35 grand. And you know what? If it costs 35 grand, I'll probably freaking buy it. Because I know it's not going to cost 35 grand. My guess, knowing Apple, minimum 50, and I won't be surprised if it reaches up to 100 grand, just because of the pricing structure that Apple has. And not to mention, that comes on a 1-year warranty, or you can get by Apple Care, which who knows how much it's going to cost, because you know Apple Care is going to have its own pricing structure for that kind of system. So are they telling us that they don't believe in their own system? Is it going to fail that soon? Apple did say that you can get up to 28 cores and 4 GPUs into the system, but they never mentioned or said that it's upgradable. Let's face it, Mac Pro will most likely be a failure. I can't say for sure just because we don't have all the information just yet, but most likely the way they set it up, the way their pricing structure is, and what they're offering really, and knowing Apple how their system works with their own ecosystem, Mac Pro, because of the price, it's going to be a failure. And you know people will be buying it, the ones that have the money and they don't really know anything about computers and yet they want the best.